morning. It's Sunday and I'm doing the eye patches again. They feel good, so I think I'm gonna keep doing it for a little bit. But I just started this new journal page. I really want to do another travel recap page of my trip to Santa Barbara because I absolutely love traveling. I love going to new places, especially seeing historic sites and doing something active. This trip covered it all. Honestly, this could be someone's like mini honeymoon. We had such a good time, so I love just going back and remembering it forever. I always start with pencil. I got this really cute one from Luke and they even put my name on it. It's a mechanical pencil, trusty eraser, and I have been using this combination of Micron pens and then this like uni brush pen, which is really nice because I can get some really nice lettering done. And this is just such a good way to start a very slow Sunday. I feel like this weekend I have had such a slow, restorative weekend. I have not done anything except work out, cook, kind of like film some stuff for social media. I also even got decaf coffee pods because it's like a comforting drink for me, but I don't want all of that caffeine. So this has been such a relaxing weekend. I also posted on YouTube Shorts like my wedding dress shopping short form video, and it has like 80,000 views. So if you're new here from that video, welcome. I am in the process of getting married, so I have a lot more like bridal wedding stuff coming. In the meantime, I, work full time. I live in Manhattan in New York City. I also do a lot of obviously drawing, journaling, and sketching. And I'm trying to get more into morning routines and just, health and wellness, mindfulness, because I have a tendency to get very stressed out very easily. So this is a good way to like center myself a little bit. So I'm gonna keep drawing and I will update you on the progress.
So I always start my journal pages by drawing in pencil first, and then I'll go over it in ink. I love just picking out photos from my camera roll that brought me some sense of joy. So for this Santa Barbara trip, I just wanted to really hone in on a couple of moments that I really liked. One of them being just the architecture in Santa Barbara. I was blown away by how beautiful this city is. I didn't realize that when we went to the top of the Santa Barbara courthouse, you could see unobstructed views of the ocean 180 degrees. And I realized that they don't really have skyscrapers there, or like the concept of an industrial downtown, which I really, really loved. You just don't see that a lot in cities anymore. So it definitely is like a coast paradise in its own way. But honestly, Santa Barbara is so much more than just a pretty Mediterranean architecture utopia. It's actually often called the American Riviera. And there are some random facts that I learned when I was Googling and just researching about Santa Barbara. So one is that before Los Angeles became the center of the film universe, Santa Barbara was actually the silent film capital of the world. From 1912 to 1917, there was a studio called Flying A Studios, and it operated in downtown Santa Barbara, and it is one of the largest movie studios to ever exist. It produced over 1,000 films in just 5 years. Another amazing fun fact is that the modern environmental movement can actually be traced back to Santa Barbara. In 1969, there was a massive offshore oil spill that absolutely devastated the local coastline, and public outcry was so significant that that inspired the creation of the very first Earth Day in 1970. One of my other favorite activities that we did was go to the Santa Barbara Museum of Art, and for such a small museum, it actually has some heavy-hitting facts about it. So it has 27,000 works of art, and it actually is the West Coast museum with the most Monet paintings. The museum is right in downtown, so we also popped into some other private art galleries after, and I just love the coastal paintings that everyone has. Okay, I did all of the drawings. I feel like that actually went by kind of fast. Now I just have to fill in the blank spots with some writing of all of my memories, but I am so happy with how this is looking so far. It's so cute. I almost feel like I should add more drawings, but I'm gonna see what it looks like when I fill in the text first. Another one of my favorite spots is Old Mission Santa Barbara. It's widely considered one of the most beautiful and historically significant sites in California. So, fun fact again, it's the only mission in the entire 21 mission chain in California that's actually remained under continuous guidance of the Franciscan friars since its founding in 1786. I honestly could go on and on about how much I love Santa Barbara, but if anyone has not been or wants to go, I highly recommend swinging in a road trip around Santa Barbara and Los Angeles. The architecture and climate is just absolutely beautiful. I loved this trip so, so much.
Okay, I just got ready. I'm about to go to a coffee shop, get a little matcha, and then go to the Natural History Museum. I'm very excited because I have never been as like a patron of the museum. I did go to a wedding once there and it was stunning, but I haven't actually like gone and looked at the museum. So that should be fun. And here's an update. I finished my journal page. This might be like the fastest that I've ever finished a page. I did want to have a time limit on myself because I can have a tendency to work on these for like a week or 2 weeks or put so much on the page that then I get overwhelmed and I don't want to touch it, etc. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna literally jot down 5 broad categories and only draw and write about those. And I think that this page turned out so cute. I really, really love it. I love doing these. This is a really great way to cherish memories, and it's a different form of remembering it versus just photos and videos that you might not look back on. But even with the photos and videos, I will say one of the reasons why I make TikToks, YouTubes, etc. is because I'm like, well, I take so many photos and videos, I should do something with them. If you have a lot of them, just start posting them. I posted this cute little slideshow of our Santa Barbara itinerary on Instagram, so check it out. Also, please follow me on Instagram if you don't already, and I'm gonna post a little process video of it too. Okay, also this is my outfit. This little cashmere Reformation short sleeve button down. I got it on sale, which Reformation I feel like almost never has sales. So this was a good addition. I wear this all the time and I'm really liking navy blue. This little silk skirt, it's actually from Quince. I never wear it, but I figure it matches this sweater, so I'll try it out. And then my everyday jewelry. Good morning. It is very cold here. Like, I was just in Santa Barbara. That was in my last video, if you want to watch. And California is just my favorite place in the entire world. So I come back to New York and I'm just like, why am I here? It would be nice to be bi-coastal, but I feel like that never works. Super, super slow start to the morning. I'm gonna make like a super slow morning TikTok video because honestly, this has been my favorite thing, to just chill, film, take my time. And I also broke out my journal again. I forgot that I had written like a lot in the beginning of this. Like, I have pages and pages of just writing, and this is reminding me that I should write more because I love doing it and I feel like it's a really good reset. Drawing is one thing, but I think writing is another. So I just did a little phase of life doodle page. I wrote some more like reflections for the new year. And as always, using these pens. I really like these uni ones, especially this brush pen that has a really nice inky output. I feel like this sounds so cliche, but I am actually going to a Pilates class today. I'm not usually a Pilates person. I run and I lift mostly, but I need a reset, I need a break. So hopefully that is good and we're gonna have a good weekend.
I'm so excited. Oh my god. Guys, do you think she's gonna be here? Oh, let's find out. You have to wait to see. Oh my gosh. We're very excited.
Wow.
Brian, show us the shirt.
Infinite icon, look at that.
Yeah.
Wow, that's Paris Hilton's signature.
That's
Tonight, and just say thank you all so much. I feel so lucky. My little Hiltons, you guys are my family. You mean everything to me, and I've been through so much in my life, and your love and support has carried me through so much, and I'm just so grateful. Love you guys.
We landed in Denver yesterday. Got these skis This trail is a little too advanced for me, but trying my best. Still a beautiful day though. One thing that I am trying to do this year is get out of my comfort zone. Oh wow, look at that. Oh my God. And snow activities is definitely one of those things that I'm not good at, would love to get better at, and hopefully 2026 I can help, but not going so well so far. Completely frozen lake.
After that weekend trip in Denver, I came back to Manhattan and was boots on the ground wedding shoe shopping. I feel so lucky that I was able to go to Bloomingdale's and just get the shoes that I wanted. Then I looked at the clothes for a little bit for a dress for my bridal shower. Okay, I was not expecting to like this, but it's so cute. So fun. We actually never come here. I feel like such a tourist in my own city. So good.
That was so much fun. Heading home now. Gonna just relax and take care of myself for the rest of the weekend, but I hope that you enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time.